Today, Kamashastra is often misunderstood as merely an ancient book of pleasure. However, this narrow view obscures its true purpose. Originating in classical India, Kamashastra was a profound philosophical text exploring human relationships, spiritual growth, and societal harmony. Its depth has been lost in translation, reduced to sensationalized fragments. This documentary seeks to reclaim its original wisdom. In 4th century India, Kamashastra was revered as a guide to holistic living. Far from being about physical pleasure alone, it taught emotional intelligence, ethical relationships, and self mastery. Scholars like Vatsyayana composed it as part of a broader tradition of Dharma and Artha, balancing duty, wealth, and meaningful connections. Its verses connected earthly experiences to spiritual enlightenment. As empires rose and fell, Kamashastra's complete manuscripts were scattered. Wars and colonial rule fragmented its teachings, preserving only select passages about intimacy while discarding sections on meditation, ethics, and societal roles. By the 19th century, Western scholars reduced it to exotic erotica, ignoring its philosophical core. The loss was cultural as much as textual. The surviving fragments, stripped of context, fueled misinterpretations. Publishers emphasized titillating illustrations over its meditative verses. By the 20th century, Kamashastra became synonymous with shallow pleasure, a far cry from its original vision of human fulfillment. This distortion reflects modern reductionism, not ancient intent. Yet clues to its true nature lingered in neglected archives. Modern researchers like Dr. Meera Patel are reconstructing Kamashastra's full text. By comparing scattered palm leaf fragments, temple inscriptions, and commentaries, they've identified lost chapters on mindfulness and ethical living. These reveal Kamashastra as a precursor to modern psychology, a system for understanding desire without being enslaved by it. The puzzle is slowly coming together. Newly deciphered verses prove Kamashastra taught desire with wisdom. One rediscovered chapter describes meditative practices to cultivate emotional balance before intimacy. Another outlines social responsibilities within relationships. These findings dismantle the pleasure manual myth, showing Kamashastra as a guide to conscious living, where physical, emotional, and spiritual dimensions intertwine. The restored text positions Kamashastra within India's tradition of self-realization. Like yoga or Ayurveda, it sought harmony, not indulgence. Its famous 64 arts included music, diplomacy, and even architecture alongside intimacy. This holistic approach aimed to refine human experience, transforming base impulses into higher awareness. Pleasure was a path, not the destination. Kamashastra's restored wisdom resonates strikingly with modern needs. Its emphasis on mutual respect, emotional intelligence, and self-awareness anticipates contemporary relationship science. Therapists now adapt its mindfulness techniques for couples counseling. Unlike the fragmented version, the complete Kamashastra offers timeless tools for meaningful connections in our disconnected age. Academic conferences and museum exhibitions now showcase Kamashastra's true legacy. The Indian government has funded digital preservation of its manuscripts. This revival isn't about rejecting pleasure, but contextualizing it, honoring an intellectual tradition that saw human relationships as sacred. The Kama Sutra brand is being replaced by Kamashastra's original vision. We began by questioning Kamashastra's reputation as a pleasure manual. Now we see it as classical India's profound inquiry into what makes us human, a system where desire, ethics, and transcendence coexisted. Its fragmentation mirrors how modern life isolates pleasure from meaning. By restoring Kamashastra, we reclaim not just history, but a vision of holistic human flourishing.